Hello guys and welcome back again to the channel. On today's video, I'll be showing you guys the power of parallel processing. So let's just listen to this vocal and then I'll show you guys what it sounds like after the processing.
There's something missing in my bed. I'm trying my best to forget. Memories vivid in my head. As I walk away, they start to fade. But then you sing a sweet melody.
And this is what it sounds with the processing.
There's something missing in my bed. I'm trying my best to forget. Memories vivid in my head. As I walk away, they start to fade. But then you sing a sweet melody.
So let me go ahead and show you guys what we've done to this vocal so you can see why I said this is power of parallel processing. So as you can see on the main channel, we've only just high passed at 80 and a little deep at 256. Just this is rolling off a bit of the excess high, so which is not much. Then we've got Studio Rack here, which is Wave's free plugin Studio Rack. So all we've done is just Vox to basically bring the dynamics a bit closer to each other, and then we've added a de-esser just so we're not getting excess S's. That's all we've done to the main channel. So let me now quickly turn off this parallel processing, because this is the parallel split, which is where most of the other powers come in, and also this other effects we got on the bosses. Let's just listen to the main vocal with just the normal treatment without the parallel processing that's been added.
There's something missing in my bed. I'm trying my best to forget. Memories vivid in my head.
As you can see, there's no much changes, even though the low end has been cleaned up a bit, but the vocal still sound very close to what it sounded without any of this processing. So now if we add that parallel split, as you can see, this is where most of the things come in. Now this is the main signal and this is the parallel signal. And as you can see, also I've done it down by -12, but this is always better when you play it with the audio and then you sort of blend it in to see where it fits to the beat. So the first thing I've got here is DBS 160. This is famously known for parallel processing of drums or using it for drum smack. But lately I've actually been enjoying using DBS emulations for my parallel vocals. If you look on my channel, I've got my mixing template, which I did, I think, last month. If you look on there, you'll see that I'm actually using the DBS 160 emulation that comes with Logic Pro. So I'm just using this one because I'm using the Studio Rack. So that's the only one that will be allowed. So you can either use the one in Logic or use this one or the Analog Obsession one if you've not got any of this. If you're on a different DAW, that one is also good. Then this goes into a Pultec. Any Pultec EQ will do this. Normally when I'm doing my parallel low end, I bump up the 100 Hz and also attenuate it. But as you can see on this one, I'm literally attenuating from 20 Hz. But this attenuation, even though it's set at 20 Hz, is actually going all the way to up to 150, 200 Hz before pulling down. So it doesn't really necessarily mean that you're only pulling down 20 Hz. Just bear that in mind. Now I'm boosting 8 dB at 12 kilohertz. This you can even crank it all the way depending, but because this beat, when I did it, there was no much instrument. So if your vocal is competing with a lot more instrument, you can crank this all the way up. So I've left it at 8 Hz. And as you can see, I've also opened up the bandwidth and the attenuation is where it is. So now let's listen to just this. And also I've added the de-esser because that high end pull and obviously pulling down the low end will add S's. Let's just listen to only the parallel split and then I will turn it on with the main signal.
There's something missing in my bed. I'm trying my best to forget. Memories vivid in my head. As I walk away, they start to fade. But then you sing a sweet melody.
As you can see, this is now adding all the sheen that you might need to bring this vocal forward. So let me pull it back to where it was. And now let's put it with the main vocal.
There's something missing in my bed. I'm trying my best to forget. Memories vivid in my head. As I walk away, they start to fade. But then you sing a sweet melody. Yeah, you sing a sweet melody.
So if you pay attention closely, this actually helped the vocal become brighter because we obviously added more of the high end instead of doing it on the main signal. Now this obviously goes out to the reverb, which is a Valhalla reverb. So as you can see, let's just listen to that.
There's something missing in my bed. I'm trying my best to forget. Memories vivid in my head. As I walk away, they start to fade.
That's followed by H delay on the ping pong settings, as you can see. Let's have a listen to that.
There's something missing in my bed. I'm trying my best to forget. Memories vivid in my head. As I walk away, they start to fade. But then you sing a sweet melody. Yeah, you sing a sweet melody.
So as you can see, we've actually brought this forward to where we feel like this vocal is now competing. But now this is literally the vibe box, as Dom said on his last interview on the channel. I'm beginning to dig this plugin, GreenHAAS. If you've not tried this yet, go ahead and try the demo. This plugin, I was sleeping on it, but now I'm really seeing the power of this plugin. So now let's see how this plugin actually changes the whole texture of this vocal to make it sound that radio ready. Now have a listen and I'll talk you guys through what I've done on it briefly. But I'll be making a video about this plugin only, where I'll review and I'll tell you guys what each and everything do as far as each of these plugins go. Let's have a listen to it.
There's something missing in my bed. I'm trying my best to forget. Memories vivid in my head. As I walk away, they start to fade. But then you sing a sweet melody. Yeah, you sing a sweet melody. Something pulls me to the shore. Feeling that I can't ignore. As I drift away into the dark, I'm finding my will to depart. But then you sing a sweet melody.
As you can see, immediately we turn the GreenHAAS off, the vocal actually changes, and the way it sat with this beat also changed. It felt like the vocal actually sat inside the beat, whereas before with GreenHAAS, it felt like the vocal was on top of the beat and not getting swallowed by it. So I hope this is helpful, guys. Obviously, you can see it's just few plugins, but on parallel, especially the parallel split where we actually crushed the vocal with that DBX and then added that Pultec high end and roll off a bit of the lows. And then obviously the reverb, the delay, and this GreenHAAS, which is really a vibe box, as Dom said. I'm really digging this plugin. So there's a link on the description where you can purchase this. That's my affiliate link, and that will obviously give me a bit of kickback, but you will not be charged extra. You can also go ahead and just try the trial of this plugin. It gives you trial, so you have to test it on your own production. But don't sleep on this plugin. Like I said, I'll be making a review about it. But on this particular settings, all I've got is the low cut, the high cut, and I've got it on this gamma, which has a bit of high falls and it's sweet. This is how much you add, and also the heat. So, and I've also ordered sunny. Why not? Because it's sunny here in the UK all this week, so I'm feeling the sunshine. That's obviously I went for the sunny, and it suited this right. Because I have it on a bus, I'm actually putting it all in. But if you have this on the signal directly, then you can just blend to taste. That's it, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you then. Bye now.